11 minutes past midday. Yolanda Mulwa is my name. The show is Sugar and Spice. A little sweet, a little spicy. We're streaming live on Facebook. We are streaming live on spicefm.co.ke, and we are also live on terrestrial radio, of course, and the SG All-in-One app. It's free of charge on your App Store and your Play Store. Tell your friend to tell a friend. We're heading closer and closer to the Mother's Day weekend. So we're having wholesome, meaningful conversations. And today, something special for you. You don't even have to be a mom. You even just have to be looking or waiting to have a child. This is definitely the conversation for you. I have the director, Bidco Africa, Sanchita Singh. She is here to tell us about the latest baby in the Bidco family. Now, Bidco as a company, as an African giant, is no stranger to us. Sanchita, I've told you, you have literally been in our houses, in the center of the house, which is the kitchen. We have grown up eating chapatis made by Kimbo. We have fried our fish and chips with Elianto. And then kidogo like this. We had soap, we had noodles, we had juices. Some brands that we also grew up with like Lucozade and Ribena are also under your belt. And now you have decided to touch us in our souls with a diaper, with a pull-up. Sanchita, just when my daughter is 8, I'm almost offended. Did you time it like that?
No, maybe I'm giving you another chance.
Oh, my goodness. I knew you were going to say that. So tell us a little about why you've decided to get into this space. Like, we are happy. We know that quality has never been compromised when it comes to anything you people have put your hands on. So why have you decided to diversify and go this far?
Yes, that has been a question mark from the beginning, because Bidco, the first name thinks Bidco, it's an oil manufacturing, and that's how we relate with the household product with Bidco Africa.
Yes.
But our goal of 2030 is to be the number one in African markets. And when I say that, I cannot be just selling oil and soaps.
That is true.
I must diversify. And that's where we have been, in fact, as you just mentioned about Ribena and Lucozade, those have been one of the newest acquisitions which we did. We also have now cereals, breakfast cereals and snacks on our portfolio.
Yes.
So when we are looking at various categories, baby care is something we cannot leave it alone. So that's why we decided to bring it on board. And of course, when we looked at a lot of other factors in this country, that if I really look at right now in terms of baby care overall as a category,
yes,
there is not much happening. We have very few names which we count on our fingers.
That is true.
About the baby care. So when our goal is that we want to have the 70% of the basket share of any household, which means when you go for your shopping and when you are coming out of that monthly shopping basket, do I have 70% of the products of your shopping basket? That's what we are looking at, and that's why we are looking at expanding into now completely new categories, and it's nothing to just doing with oil and soap business. Yeah?
Okay, I love where we're going with this conversation. But I'm like, why are you starting us off with a big baby? Since you're convincing me to have a second baby, by the time you leave here, you have to tell me if you're going to do a diaper as well, because you've skipped the diaper and gone straight to the pull-ups, the pants. So why pants and not just diapers?
Yes, so I'll come to that as well. The one which you mentioned, why only for the big baby?
Yeah, why only for the big baby, Sanchita?
That's a secret I'll reveal in a few minutes.
Okay.
But yes, the reason we went for the pant diapers, because if we look at globally, worldwide, be it Indian markets, be it European market, US markets, if you today see the share of the diapers, pretty much it's skewed towards the pant diapers. I know over here in Kenyan market, if I talk to the Kenyan mother, for them, it's not even a diaper. They call it baby pants.
Yes.
They don't call it baby diapers. They call it baby pants. And for them, diaper means the tape diaper, the one which you can open from the side.
Yes, yes.
So that's the difference, because when we talk about, let's say about 15 years before, any of these outside market, they were also pretty much using tape diapers. But over time, once mothers realized how comfortable it is
and easier to also
easier
put it
to
on,
make it wear, pull it on, pull it out, so it's very easy. And the ease of the diaper usage has now shifted those markets completely towards the pant diapers. In fact, in all the other markets, as I mentioned, pant diapers is the highest share. Tape diapers is a very little share, wherein still people are destroying. So that's where when we looked at the percentage growth in the pant diaper category, it's huge. In fact, it is over 300% growth, which is happening in Kenyan market.
Yes.
So the question was that do we then go ahead and launch a product which is growing at such a high space versus the one which is already being used? Because we are very confident.
I understand.
It's just about the awareness. Once we create that awareness in the market, mothers will know about the pant diapers. They will definitely start using the pant diapers. So the more we talk about it, more we create awareness. It's just a matter of understanding that pant diapers are better in terms of usage when it comes to taking
and convenience.
And convenient.
Okay, I love that. I love that. Wow. From oil to now you're selling us comfort. I love it for you, Sanchita. So what do you think as someone who has been around this product from testing to even the thought process to have it finally here on our shelves in our supermarkets? What do you think is different from your diaper, let me call it your pull-up pants, then what is the difference between this and what we've seen locally over the years?
So thanks for that question, because I have been working with my team, and thanks to my team who has really been supporting with a lot of research data, talking to the mothers, new mothers, somebody who has never used a diaper. What will that person think first time when they have to pick up now amongst the whole shelf of diapers? That which one should I go for?
Yes.
So it helped us in giving a lot of answers, and that's where when we decided to launch the diaper, for us it's very clear. We don't want to be just another Me Too, that okay, everybody else is doing, let me also launch another product.
Yeah.
No, we prefer to bring a product in the market wherein it can add value to then before what other products could have done. So as you have holding the diaper pan, so let me start with a couple of pointers which we have. So first thing first, just put your fingers and then see. Can you see your fingers from the waistband?
Yes. Okay, and the stretch. Okay,
yes,
there you
go. The first very, very important point is this fabric we call it breathable fabric. It's a very high quality fabric.
Yes.
And it's quite breathable. So what happens and soft. So what happens when a baby is playing, most of the time it's sweating, and then if this particular fabric was quite thick, which is the case in most of the diapers today, the sweating will start happening. Then sweating will cause rashes, itchiness will happen. But with this such a lightweight, premium quality fabric, the sweating is not happening, and because of that, it's breathing. So the skin inside the diaper is pretty much breathing all the time. So then the comfortable fabric is something which was first point I would say to look at. Now the second point, you see these
we turn it inside
lines.
out?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Inside the diaper. So these lines, the zigzag lines.
Yes.
So what happens if you now pour liquid on this one? These lines will help the liquid to flow around the diaper. So what happens is the whole liquid spreads rather than sagging at one place. And imagine if it's such a heavy diaper sagging at one place and baby's weight is so small, like even if I today put water right now and wrap it around my waist, it would be a heavy diaper. But imagine we are big, right? And the babies, if you put that kind of a 200 or 300 ml water and make the baby wear, how uncomfortable the baby would be
to carry that load,
that sagginess. I mean, these are small things we might assume that baby is comfortable wearing diaper. They are supposed to be wearing diaper, but not. These are the minute things which makes a baby comfortable or uncomfortable. So this is now the second point. The third point is that all these diapers are antibacterial. So we have used aloe vera as a content, just to ensure that we are not using any chemicals, because these ones are supposed to be this is for the baby. They are not having any paraben, any latex, any chemical, nothing. So with that logic, we have put aloe vera to make this antibacterial.
I love that. Can I add another point? Because I'm like, have you been around babies? Their poop falls out, their pee leaks. So you see where the leg goes round, you have these two barriers of protection. So if the pee passes through the first one or the little poop, it will not pass through the second one. So I love the double elastic That's very, very good. I've not been a mother for 8 years. Okay, I still am, but of a baby who wears like pull-up pants. So this is really good as well. This is really good. And it's very soft and comfortable. And it's
thin.
not stiff.
Yes, and it's very thin. If you even touch, like right now,
Yeah.
there is very rarely anything inside much. You can feel like too much cotton and all. No.
Yes.
So even the weight-wise, it's quite thin.
Yeah. I love this. This is good on the go. You're going to church, you're going to the mall with your baby, you're going to, something small that can fit in a purse. I love it, Sanchita. And I don't know if your head has gone to where I've gone to, but I'm going to tell you before you leave. What are some common myths around diapers, in your opinion?
Okay, so now I can touch upon the first point which you mentioned,
Yes.
that the diapers, why for older babies we have launched. So the fact is that this diaper can be worn by the newborn, and I have myself seen 2 days old baby wearing a pant diaper.
Yeah.
In fact, the best part is that this is so soft that even around the umbilical cord, this doesn't hurt at all. Unlike a tape diaper, which has got sharp edges, which might hurt. So that's why it's just a myth that a small baby cannot wear these. This is in fact, they mostly use it like a potty training diaper or for the
Yes.
big boys, big girls. No. This is a diaper which even the newborn baby can wear.
Wow, I also didn't know that. You see, you've taught an old mother that. I thought pull-ups are for big babies. And then let's also talk about, this is really nice. So do they come different? Do you have one for boys and one for girls?
No, not at this moment. In
They're
fact, when we
unisex.
checked, yes,
That's
all
very
the
good.
diapers are pretty much unisex. The only difference is the front side and the backside.
Oh yeah, and then it's also very well labeled.
Well labeled, yeah. And that's why even when we were mentioning about the myth, the another point on the myth is that a lot of time mothers think, oh, it's such a small diaper.
It won't hold a lot.
Yes, I need a big diaper for my baby.
Yeah, because there's super. It's the truth, Sanchita. I'm speaking as a mother. There was always super. There was always, so you don't do that anymore. This is the latest.
This is the lightest diaper when it comes to even size wise and all. It's supposed to be thin.
Yeah.
The thin diapers are premium ones. The thick ones, what happens is a lot of time in thick diapers there is a lot of cotton filled inside, pulp they call it.
Yeah.
In technical terms. Ours, no. If that's the reason we have got it thin, but absorbency is not compromised, because usually a mother thinks that a thick diaper will absorb more.
True.
Thin will absorb less.
Then they can wear it longer, so you only use a few diapers a day.
It's a myth. It's a complete myth.
Is this also a myth? Is diaper rash inevitable? What do you think? Is it?
I know you end. I mean, like everybody ends up saying it's diaper rash, but the question mark is it being caused by a diaper? Not really, because diaper rash is, again, it's a word, but let's talk about rash first.
Yeah.
Rash could be because of multiple reasons. One could be that the kind of food intake baby is taking. Another could be that what if the baby has got some fever and has been given some medicine, some antibiotics, could be anything. That also can cause the rashes. And again...
restriction. If the diaper is not breathable, like you said, you see this, they breathe all through, right? So I like that.
And if the diaper is being held for long, like the diaper is soiled, but still it's being put on for long, that's where then another chance of getting the rashes in that area. So it's, again, as I said, it's all about how the baby's pee and poop have, because even those have got those chemicals coming out of the body. So a lot matters. What is the food intake the baby is taking? And that's how the rashes may or may not be caused. So it's not always related to diaper. But yes, if it's a really bad quality diaper, which is rare, it may cause, but not always.
Yeah. Sanchita, you have so many babies. You have the Mammoth Elianto. You have the Kimbo, that Pikakwa Kimbo. I remember that the old ad in the 80s and the early 90s. And then now you have this baby. Are you going to give her enough attention to get her to be a household brand like you have the others?
Okay, so in this one, as I said, a lot of people thought that it's an oil and soap company. How can you launch diapers? So internally, we do have those arrangements wherein we have a dedicated marketing team, dedicated research team, sales team who looks after a product category on its own. So if it's oil, fats, that side of the category, we have dedicated team looking after those who are experts, those who understand how the oil and fat market works. Similarly, now when we talk about the baby care, we have people who understand this category. So it's pretty much, I would say, a mini unit or a company inside a big company over here. So that way we will definitely always do the justice to any category which we launch for.
Okay, I love that. And I feel like I believe you. You've done it countless times before. This time cannot be different. Although lastborns require their mother's attention more. So just so you know. Just so you know.
I agree, yeah.
Okay, with all the additional features, how does Gental Care Pants make itself affordable to Kenyan mothers? Because sometimes when we hear the word quality, and you've really emphasized on the good quality, someone is listening from home and they're like, Sanchita wants to drill a big hole in my pocket. Are you going to price this competitively? Will you ensure that as well?
Very, very good question. I understand that the moment in fact, if you look at even our packs, it's quite premium looking pack.
Yes,
in fact,
it looks expensive.
Mothers, did say that you look premium. Can I really afford it? So, okay, now again, the comparison comes on that when we are looking at the savings, are we looking at my overall savings, or are we looking at just an individual per piece price? And that's where we have been creating a lot of awareness amongst the mothers. Let's say, for example, if one piece cost 20 shillings, for example, of one size.
For example,
yes.
Don't come to the inbox and said, Sanchita said. This is not a literal example. Continue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. So if this is for 20 shillings and I'm using 3 pieces per day, based on my baby's requirement.
Yes.
But for another brand, which probably could be for 17 shillings, but I'm using 5 pieces of that brand. So then what I have to look at that how much have I really saved on a daily basis?
Yes.
Then accumulating to on a monthly saving. So I might be just buying maybe 2 packets of this for the whole month, but for other brand, which is a slightly cheaper brand, I might be buying 3 packets of the two. Because it's again how many hours I'm able to use one diaper for. So that's how when you look at, we are, I would say, premium quality product, but affordable. In fact, that says on our pack also.
I love that. And then now that you talked about the individual buy or the bigger, larger buy, I've seen you also have the individual packs. Are those also going to be readily available, or are those for just promo purposes?
No, both are available. So if some mother doesn't want to buy a big packet, they just want on the go 5 packets, 10 pieces, 20 pieces, no restrictions, they can buy those.
Okay, I love that. So I'm very kind to my guests. I'm going to let her sip some water. We're going to listen to a song, Ushers You Make Me. When we come back, Sanchita tells us more about her new baby from the Bidco family. So stay tuned. And if you have any questions, at SpiceFM KE on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you can tag Bidco as well. Okay, so welcome back to our second part of the conversation. She is the director, Bidco Africa, and she's here to tell us about their latest baby, Gental Care. This is, this diaper has very big shoes to fill. All your other brands are mammoth brands, and this is literally a baby still crawling. I'm not sure crawling or still sitting with the head wobbly. So, This is very nice. We're very, very pleased that you came personally. You didn't even send anyone to tell us about this conversation. I want us to talk more about the diaper. I've seen you let's talk about diaper disposal and what sets you apart in just that regard. Most diapers you buy and then you'll dispose how you want. Whether you're on the go, you're at a restaurant, you're having a coffee with your child somewhere, you've gone for a picnic, that's your problem. But you put some thoughtfulness in that. Please explain to us how or why I'm saying that.
So thanks. You have touched on that point, that especially when you are outside. See, within our home, we are comfortable. We know where the dustbin, how to dispose the diaper. But when it happens, like when you are outside, What if you are in a car and suddenly you have to change the diaper? A lot of time, what we have seen that mothers will keep waiting for the spot where they can finally take the diaper off and dispose. But that's not healthy for the baby, because then you are making the baby wear that soiled diaper for a longer period.
True.
So when we did our research, a lot of mothers did mention that when I'm in a matatu or I'm at a public place, I'm unable to change the diaper. And that's where we put our thoughts together and we launched this biodegradable disposable hygiene bags, which are there. And these bags, you just put the soiled diaper inside, tear it from the top and then seal it. It's as simple as that. And then as you can see clearly, even if this diaper is soiled, nothing will come out. So even if I have to keep the same diaper pack now in this bag, in the matatu or in a car or in a restaurant, until I find the dustbin, nothing will leak out of this disposable bag.
True. It's very nice and tidy as well. So does each pack come with an equal amount of disposable bags?
Yes. So what we have done, because we didn't, again, as I said, this is an additional cost, but we are the only brand in the country who has launched these disposable bags. Nobody else. And we didn't want that additional burden to go on the pockets. So right now, it's free. We are not charging anything for that.
Oh, my
so what
goodness.
we have done in each pack, so let's say if it's a big pack, there are 10 bags free. If it's a small pack, then there are 5 bags free inside.
Yes,
because
when you're on the go.
On the go, yes.
Yeah.
That has been the thought process, that use it when you are on the go and keep it safely until you find a proper place to dispose the diaper.
That is really thoughtful, because I can imagine a mom at an airport. I can imagine someone who's taken their child for an office meeting. Don't ask. Sometimes those things happen. But that's very thoughtful. And that's sufficient, because sometimes you'd need just one because you're only going to be out for a certain amount of time. So that's very, very, very thoughtful. And let me ask you, I'm getting to the hard questions. I think you've smiled enough.
Okay.
And giggled. Now I want to get to the hard questions, Sanchita. How does Gental Care stand out as a responsible brand in the baby care category beyond just being another baby product on the shelves?
So when we were, as I said, we've been personally involved in all the research. We've not, like any other brand, just give it out to the agencies that they'll give us a PowerPoint presentation and we saw that, yes, this is a product, this is the one which we want to launch. No, our approach was quite different. We wanted to solve a problem, and that has been our objective from the beginning when we entered into this baby care category.
Yes.
So we looked at that when mothers were talking about, there were a lot of questions during that research discussion which came up, which they were not aware of. And again, as a mother, if I have a small doubt that why baby, recently we were just talking about and we did some survey, you wouldn't be believed, like the first issue which came out from most of the mothers is that my baby just cries for no reason.
But yeah, of course, that's top of the list.
So everybody else had different reasons, that baby is doing a lot of drama while having food and not letting me sleep. He only wants to wake up and I want to sleep.
Yes, they time it.
Yes, but the highest was like just cries for no reason.
Yes.
So when we heard all those questions, we realized that for every small problem, you can't be calling a pediatrician and asking, okay, my baby is not eating, what do I do? Maybe my baby is not sleeping, what do I do? So we have created a community.
Yes.
Right now it's on WhatsApp. It's a WhatsApp Gental Care Moms community. Anybody is free to join that community. In that community, we are putting a lot of tips related to do's and don'ts of motherhood. What should you do? What should you not do? We, in fact, did also, when we launched the product, we did a lot of pediatrician sessions. Wherein we invited all the mothers, either on Facebook platform, Zoom platform, absolutely at no cost. Come and ask questions. The cost of pediatrician we cover, but what we are trying to tell mothers that, look, if you have a question, we have got a community wherein you can come and freely ask. So it's not just about that I'm here to only talk about my diaper to like, okay, this is the product and we want to sell. No, what we are also telling that, look, as a mother, we understand your challenges, and wherever as a brand we can help, we are ready to do that by providing you those answers, especially when it comes to motherhood. So that community, as we speak, is pretty much still live. And even most of our communication is less about diapers and more about what should you do, what should you not do, are you feeling like this? Those tips we are providing right now.
I love it. And you've just shown us your homework. Now we've understood why we have cooked with Kimber for 40 years, Sanchita. We've understood. But we love it. We love it. The devil is in the detail. You're more than just, you're not selling us a diaper. You're, like you said, coming into our homes and just taking a detour to other rooms because you're done with the kitchen and the bathroom, right? So let's talk about sustainability and environmental responsibility in the diaper space. I think you kind of covered it with the biodegradable
bags,
with the hygiene bags. But I want to also just now, can I have a quick fire and just pick your mind a little? This is so awesome, and I'm speaking as a woman right now who's 40 who would love to see what a sanitary towel from you would look like. Is that in the pipes? Is that wishful thinking? Am I asking you for too much? Should I wait for our second date?
It seems like today some of the secrets are going to be on the air.
I'm sorry.
Yes, we are looking at that segment. But then again, as I said, we don't want to just launch something for the sake of launching.
Yes.
So fingers crossed you will see something really good one day.
One day, we cannot wait. And then another question. Every time a product is on our shelves and it does well, Sanchita, someone goes somewhere and starts making different versions of it. The fakes and how are you going to ensure that you protect the babies that you have been targeting with this very well thought out product? Do you have, how can people make sure they know this is an original Gental Care pack and this is a fake? Do you have quality marks? Do you have a QR code that you're going to put within your packaging maybe? Because this is Kenya, I'm sure you know of that. Even your oils have not been spared. There's always someone who's looking to take advantage of someone's hard work.
Okay, so as you mentioned even about oil as well, I do understand that, yes, there are issues around counterfeit products in the market.
Yes.
But whenever we launch a product, we also look at from the beginning only that what could be the possible ways wherein we make it so difficult or rather so expensive for the person who is going to copy.
Yes.
So if you see our Gental Care diaper,
yes,
this first top sheet layer, this one itself says Gental Care, and this one is stitched along with the diaper.
Yes.
And all these printed marks which are there, the artwork which is there.
Yes.
Now, if somebody has to just copy this printed sheet itself, that itself will cost them a lot of money. So nobody would want to spend so much money as good as launching a new brand.
Yeah.
They would rather launch a new brand than copying Gental Care.
Why is that so hilarious? You're like, make something so good, it'll cost someone a fortune, so they won't even bother.
Yes.
I love that. So there's no markers that we need to look at, no QR code, no waterline. No, we just rest assured that you've handled all that
As
in
long
the
as
quality.
it's written Gental Care on the diaper top sheet itself,
yes,
it is then a good product.
Okay, I love that. I love that. So now let's talk about the different variations. They come in different weights. They come in different, you said from birth all the way till what age?
So we usually defined it with weight-wise, the diapers, because
Yes.
a lot of time, that's in fact the good that you asked this question. A lot of time mothers feel that, okay, if my baby is 2 years old, I should go for size 2.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Yes.
It's because even the age could be 2 years of one baby versus another 2 years old baby. Weight and the waist of size, all that will differ very much. So then we always tell mothers to always look for the weight of the baby. So is the baby less than 4 kilo, or is the baby between 4 to 7 kilo, then 8 to 12 kilos? It goes all the way to even 25 kgs of the weight.
Yes.
we have those pants with us. But then again, the size has to be looked at. So if you see in our packs as well, there is a full chart.
The producer is zooming in. If you're going to watch this on YouTube, you can check now. Sorry, just continue talking.
Yes. So on the pack itself, there is written, the whole size chart is there. So before even picking, I don't have to ask any questions to anyone. As a mother, all I have to do is just look at the pack. I know the weight of my baby, and then I just go and pick that size. Not as per the age, it should be as per the weight.
I love that. Now let's talk about availability. Availability, Sanchita. Is this just in Nairobi? Is it in exclusive stores? Is it everywhere, including your supermarket and your kiosk? Where can we find Gental Care?
So right now it's available countrywide.
Yes.
And in modern trade side, it is available at Quickmart outlets. It is available at Naivas outlets. It is available at all the Mathai supermarket. Then on the upcountry side, it's doing very well at Kip Chim Chim supermarket. So all the branches of theirs, it is available at Gilani supermarket. So Maisha Mart. There is a huge, Homeway supermarket, Kenyatta supermarket. So there are many supermarkets, tier 2, tier 1. And even the key accounts, it is available right now. Plus, even I myself have seen pictures from my staff.
Yes.
It is available in the small duka, literally hanging from a nail, that particular packet.
The single one.
Yes, and it's so amazing to see that it is available almost every duka, kiosk, supermarkets. It is available right now. It's just a matter of now mothers, after probably this interview, going and picking up the product.
Yeah, I had to ask because our station is nationwide.
Yes.
So we have people listening from Eldoret, Kitale, Kisumu, Garissa, as far as even Uganda. And it's good for them to know that we're not talking about something that's exclusively in Nairobi only. And because sometimes you go somewhere, you fall in love with a product and then you can't find it, conveniently close to you. I really, really, really love that. Are we going to see maybe a diaper cream? Maybe I've really disturbed you. Sanchita is going to be like, Yolanda, stop it. But I'm just, since you started it, are you looking to enhance the baby care product line? Maybe with, I don't know, you said the pads might wait. Are you looking to go into adult diapers as well? Because it feels like if you can do this good quality, you can also think of the elderly and the people who have the issues with their bowel movement. And so maybe tell us about the diaper cream, if that's a thought. And then you can talk about the adult diapers if you're looking to explore that later.
So diaper cream, as I said, I am giving a good quality diaper, so I'm not worried on the diaper cream at this moment.
Okay.
But yes, adult diapers on the cards, yes. As I said, today a lot of secrets are going to...
I'm sorry.
Yes, so we are going to launch adult diapers very soon because that's, again, another growing market which is there. And the good thing is a lot of awareness is coming into the elderly couples, elderly parents who understand that it's okay. It's okay to wear a diaper, even on their own convenience. It's okay. As long as they are comfortable, it's okay. And even when it comes to now hospitals and bedridden patients, it's anyways a must. So yes, that's one category we are looking at. Yes, and if you are entering baby care product, we can't be just having baby diapers. We need to have all the other products. So everything is on the cards. And yes, we will be expanding into those categories very soon. You will see those products.
Okay, I love that. Thank you so much. So what should we look forward to? Maybe do you have any events coming up that we can plug into? I understand tomorrow we have the Pink Perspective. Our Saturday show is going to be, mid-morning show is going to be hosted from the Novotel. They're also, you're plugging into that conversation, Gental Care. But should we look out for any promotions in any supermarket? Would you know? Or that's your communication team? Just tell us. You still have 13 minutes left.
So yes, tomorrow we are participating. We all will be there. My entire team will be there with the products.
Yes.
And coming to now promotions, yes, as I said, we are new in the market and we want most of the mothers in Kenya, in fact at some point all the mothers in Kenya who have got a small babies to try our product. So we keep coming with a lot of month-end discounts, mid-month discounts, in fact this Mother's Day discount. So right now as we speak we also have a Bidco online shop.
Yes.
And on that shop we are running an offer wherein 20% discount on any of the packet. Anybody who goes and buys right now, it is starting today till 12th May. specific Mother's Day offer.
Okay, just hold on. So you go to bidcoafrica.com.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I see home, our story, our brands,
So there is bidcoshop.com.
Bidcoshop.com.
Yeah.
I love that. It's always good to tell people how they can buy. Okay, and then when you get
So
to
we just Google Bidco Shop online. The first link comes is at Bidco Shop. Over
I've
there
seen
they
it.
can go, and now so the offer is going to start, and probably it's already started as per the communication. Yeah, so 20% discount there.
There
then,
you go.
Yes.
Maybe
that's-
Edwin, you can probably switch the camera to the screen. There's down to the last diaper. Buy your Gental Care baby products.
This is another
combo.
offer we have running.
Free delivery
Yes.
in Nairobi if you shop online now.
Now.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then there's different, I've seen there's different packages. Gentle Care Economy Pack Plus, Golden Fry 2 liters,
Yes, we all use Golden Fry.
Gentle Care Jumbo Pack Plus, Soap Flakes 1 kilo.
So
I love
Soapflakes
that.
is now a product which is used for washing babies' clothes because it has got no chemicals at all. Because a lot of time when we wash babies' clothes with a detergent or a soap,
Yeah.
it might cause rashes to skin or allergies.
I got Soap Flakes a long time ago when my daughter was born, but from India.
Oh.
I live near, I grew up in Parkland, so I know all the nice dukawalas. So they used to sell Soap Flakes. They smell like nothing, like air. And they're really good for like the baby's vest when they're still like maybe 3 months old.
Correct. So this one we make it here in Thika.
Oh, wow.
And it's pure and natural soap flakes. So for all the babies' clothes, it's
Yeah.
the best recommended one.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love. How did we not know about this shop?
Yes. So all the products you can just order at a click of a button
Yeah.
on this shop.
Wow, and there's hot deals. I can see hot deals. I'm not sending anyone away from any supermarket. Please keep going to your favorite supermarket. But this is such a plug. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know, maybe you have some closing remarks, maybe something you'd want to thank your teams, maybe, I don't know, your media partners, just anything really to take our conversation home.
Thank you so much, SpiceFM, firstly, that I got this opportunity to talk about our product, because we know what we are doing and all we need is those platforms wherein we can now communicate with the mothers. Because we know for sure once a mother has bought and tried Gental Care pants, they will not switch to any other. I mean, I know I sound
love
like
it.
overconfident.
No, you don't. You sound like you've really put some good work into it and you're confident in it.
Oh, thank you. So all we want is mothers to go and try our product, and that's why we are looking at those platforms. And as we said, we are available at various platforms right now already.
Yes.
Online shop, then all the other places, upcountry wise also, we are pretty much available. So all we want to say, I would say the first thanks to the mothers who have already now used the product and continuously buying this product. So I really want to appreciate their support, because if they would not have supported from the day one, I don't think we would be then sitting and having this conversation. So far we have got really good response on this, plus a lot of our fan following on social media. I mean, it's really so, I would say, nice to see those comments when people take time to come to our social media platforms and they write, oh, I tried these pants, I love these pants. So you feel like, wow, somebody took time to write that comment. So thank you to all our fans on the social media pages, and thanks to my team at Bidco, the sales and marketing team, my production team, everybody who has made this possible. So, and we know once the product is successful, we all get more confident to launch more products.
And what Yolanda is asking for?
Yes, correct. You
Okay,
asked, yeah.
Thank you so much. I don't know about the recommended retail price, but when you go to shop.bidco Africa, you get the single piece for 25 shillings. Quality you can trust. Wow, that says a lot. You're going to be here for a very long time. I can see the jumbo diapers. Oh, do these also do overnight? You said that you can do even
Yes.
overnight.
Yes.
Wow. And you have wipes as well
Yes, baby wipes.
for 125 shillings. You're convincing me. And your liquid detergent. I see you, Sanchita. I see you. Thank you so much for making the time. And guess what she told me? I'm like, I'm so pleased when she said it. I'm like, do you know about SpiceFM? She's like, I listen to Spice. I love the music.
Yes, that's so true.
Okay. That's good to know that we are fans of each other's work. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And we can't wait to have you again when you're bringing us adult diapers and the sanitary towels for Yolanda.
For sure.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
See you tomorrow. Make sure you tune in to the conversation they're going to be plugging into. In fact, the full show is sponsored by Gental Care tomorrow. That's the Pink Perspective Mother's Day edition, live on location from the Novotel in Westlands from 10 o'clock for 3 hours. Yeah, of the most powerful 10 to 1. Okay, it's 10 to 1. So you have sufficient time to ask Sanchita questions just in case you're going to have some. So thank you so much. It's been an honor. We'll get back to the music that you love. And I'm here looking to, score a discount on my mafuta for chips. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend and happy Mother's Day weekend to you.